Started listening to podcasts on real estate. I found Todd Tobek's podcast. That was the first podcast I ever listened to in the space of real estate. And one of the episodes, Sean Terry pops up. He sounds like he knows what it's talking about. So he had a podcast and I started listening to his podcast. And somewhere in the podcast, he mentioned that he was out of Maricopa County. So I was like, oh, he's in my backyard. And I signed up for his email list. A few months later, he sends out an email looking for an acquisitions rep. Well, I haven't really done acquisitions, but I mean, how hard can it be? So I applied for it. Fast forward about 3 months or something, I get a call from Sean. I go in, I meet him. He's like, you're hired. And Sean, I mean, he's coached thousands of people. He's always had his stuff together. And I actually closed a couple of wholesale deals just listening to his podcast at the beginning. So I was like, this is it. I got into it and became his acquisition guy. First year, I closed 1.2 million in assignment fees, then just kept growing from that. Eventually, I stayed there 3 years and then I branched out and did my own thing. It really cut the learning curve, man, like a good decade.